got this cam here. You know what I'm saying? We got the cams, boy. We could adjust it, boy. You know what I mean, dude? What are we doing now? Huh? Huh? And let us check out some of the knives I have on deck here. So I don't get to review knives that much because your boy is working 6 days a week and I work fucking 30 minutes extra now. So I get home even later. Plus your boy is getting swole and, you know, he's spending what, an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours a day getting swole. So, you know, it's tough. But I'm still in the EDC game, man. I absolutely love carrying knives. I carry a knife every single day. And I have a couple of cool ones here at the moment right now. My favorite one in this whole thing, I wonder if you guys know which one it is. It is this right here. This is such a weird knife, yo. For real. This is the Byond EDC Chunk. And it's definitely a chunk, yo. This thing chunk, bro. Chunky. You know, like when a cat is like really fat, it's chunk. And I'm not trying to say something racial right now. This is chunky, dude. This is thick with 3 C's, the way that it looks if I just show it to you like this, right? But in your hand, bro, this feels so slim. It's weird. I don't understand it. Just to show you how slim, this is the Tactile Turn Rockwall. What? This is the Rockwall right here. You know, you would think that the chunk, because, you know, in this profile, looking at the height or whatever the fuck that is, this looks like it would be a chunky boy. But it actually feels quite elegant. It is so weird. The top of the spine of the blade feels really nice. It's not really crowned, but there's no sharp edges on top of there. It's like a thick minimalist knife. It's freaking weird to explain. You know what I'm saying? You got S35VN on the blade, right? Titanium scales, of course, you see that. And probably the most striking feature of it is this right here. Like these screws, they're like you just use a flathead and just tighten them up. And all of them are the same except for the pocket clip screw, right? And the pocket clip is all right too. I mean, that's probably the one that you're going to feel the most ergonomic wise. You're going to have a little bit of pokey here. Not too bad though. I really, really like this. The action is really good. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's crazy. And I really like this knife quite a bit. It's just my style. Weird, really odd. And, you know, the ergonomics is really good too. I really like it right now. I don't really hard use my knives, so don't like fucking come after me. You know, the use your shit crowd. I use my shit too in the toilet, bro. But yeah, you know, my needs for knives are very different in New York City because I'm not out there feathering sticks, brother. You know what I'm saying? Not out there feathering it, brother. So, you know, basically action, aesthetics, and ergonomics, or action, ergonomics, and aesthetics, that's what I always say, is the most important thing to me. Because that's what I use my knives for the most, and making content, you know? I like this top-down view. Let me know if you guys like this. For people just listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or something, this knife looks thick, bro. It's a full tie scales, just thick. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna look up some information on this because I don't know a lot about it. So we're gonna go to Byond EDC Chunk, bro. I'm gonna Google that right now. Let's see who's talking about this. All right. So on Blade HQ, it's 182 bones, which I think is really fair, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share it, my screen with you right now. This is what's cool about doing solo pods, is I could do this thing. I could do deep dives on knives, and I don't have to be entertaining the guest. Just like in the past, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the past, bro. Oh, hold on a second. I think I did something wrong here. Show on stream. And then I'm going to hide stream. Oh, damn, I could do 3 cams, bro. This is crazy right now. This is crazy. This is mad crazy, yo. All right, so we're on the website right now. But check this out right here. $182, right? You got S35VN. It's a drop point. A lot of people like that. 4.7 ounce. For some reason, this feels so much lighter to me, but I don't know why, man. There is weight reduction on the inside as well. Let me see if I can show you guys that real quick. There is weight reduction. How do I spotlight this shit? Do I just double click it? Yeah, there we go. That's sick. There is weight reduction. I don't know how to show it to you. You can see it kind of right there, right? So there is weight reduction. You get all the fixins that you want. Let's see. How do I unspotlight it though? Fuck. I'm learning things, boy. But yeah, man, look at this. Let's read the description a little bit. In a world of sharp geometry and angular tanto blades, the Chunk from Byond EDC is a welcome change. True to its name, this is a tank to the nth degree, fitting wide blade utility and robust handle scales into a pocket-friendly package that is easy to carry every day. The handle has a flared pommel for a secure hold that accommodates forward and reverse grips. Despite its substantial feel in hand, the Chunk is lightweight and easy to use thanks to a flipper tab and light in titanium. Add this overbuilt EDC for your toughest everyday challenges. To tell you what the fucking designer is of this shit, I don't fucking see anything. Damn, Blade HU. They didn't say shit, bro. Features satin finish drop point blade made from S35VN, flipper, tab, opener, and smooth pivot washers, titanium scale and frame lock, nada, solid frame lock, reversible recessed tip down pocket clip. Hey, Blade HQ. Hey, Blade HQ. Hey, do better. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know the designer of it. Because there's definitely a designer of it. Because it actually shows. Let me do this. See, it has like a little maker's mark right here. You know what I mean? This DP. And it has like a fucking like 4. Like the box looks weird, man. Where's the box at? Where the box at? Look at this. Look at this, guys. You got asymmetrical, right? And it has like a 4, like it's Avengers or Fantastic Four. It's crazy. And then inside it says asymmetrical again. And I'm just mad confused about who asymmetrical is. You know what I mean? If anyone knows in the comments, drop it. You know, just let me know what's up. Because you know your boy can't keep up with all this stuff. Because I'm keeping up with all the tech, baby. That's why we got all this fun stuff. Let me see if I could see, if I could find, let me go to Byond EDC's website, right? If we do that, right? Maybe we could see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if they have it, the Chunk. Let me search for the Chunk, yo. Chunk it up. We search for that Chunk right now. It's 82 on their website too. I don't know what it didn't say nothing, dude. What the fuck? Look, I'm gonna show you guys like the picture. There's like a 4 right there. Like it looks like Avengers, but it's definitely a 4, I think. And look, there's a bro who made. All right, if anybody knows, just like hit me up. Let me know what's going on. That is one of them. This is probably my favorite one. Like I said, out of all of these. Oh shit! I almost dropped my phone. Jesus Christ. Let me full screen this guy again. It's probably my favorite right here. It's just so much fun. I just really like it a lot. Love the sound it makes too. It's just so smooth. Let's leave it open, right? Let's leave the knives open. That's what people do, you know. These knife reviewers, yeah. They leave the knives open. I want to talk about the big belly right here. This is the Tuya knives big belly. Talked about this on my live a little bit, but I didn't do a deep dive on it because I was doing a live and I was trying to make y'all laugh. This is a really cool one and very interesting one, in my opinion. I got very upset, okay, when I tried to one-hand this access lock style knife lock, and it was very, very stiff. Like, you really got to get in there. It's definitely not meant to be one-handed. And when you do this, you kind of get pinched. You see? That's not good. However, I did find out that this is made from a solid block of carbon fiber. So they had to, I mean, is it an integral then? Right? You know, it's pretty cool. At the same time, like, I wish it was smoother. I mean, let me know if you care if a knife is an integral or not. I don't really care, bro. Honestly, I really don't care that much. Shout out to Dave, his name is Dave Warren, Tuya Knives US on Instagram. He shares my stuff, and I really like that when people, you know, support your boy, man, because your boy makes the dope content, man. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are tired of hearing the same thing, watching the same thing, bro, you want something with a little spice on it. You know, you watch, you know, something with a little bit of urban flavor. Like, you watch Everyday City Carry. And when people leave me alone to my own devices, you get videos like this, which are mad crazy. look how insane the screen is right now. Yo, if you can go on YouTube and just check out this podcast, you're gonna be like, raise on some shit again, yo. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do like this. I'm gonna check out the price right now. Let's do that. That's something we should do, right? We should check the price on it. We should check the price on it. Tuya Knives, Big Belly. I'm like kind of hyped right now. I should be tired, yo. It's 11:30. I should be fucking sleeping. Let's see. I don't want to go to the actual website of Tuya. Let's go to Big Belly right now, Tuya Knife. So it says $279 on Tuya's website, but right? But on White Mountain, how much is it? Let's find out. It's $279. That's how much it is. So it is $279 no matter where you go. All right, let's check this out though. So Big Belly is designed by Michael Galovic. The handle is one solid piece of carbon fiber. Titanium clip works very well and has a beautiful finish. Blade is M390 at 61 HRC plus minus 1 HRC. Okay. Nice high flat grind. Comes to a nice thin sharp edge. Pretty cool, man. 3.35 inches long in the blade length. It's about 7.5 inches. It weighs 3.5 ounces. This is a limited run, and they are numbered from, I ain't gonna read those numbers. This is my favorite Tuya so far, and I think you will also love it. Of course, you're gonna say that because you are Tuya Knives. And we got some reviews here, all 5 stars and stuff. Are they bots? I don't know. They might be. Probably not. But yeah, I mean, look. Let me see. Just make sure I'm sharing this for you guys. But I mean, look, yo. That's cool blade geometry, right? Definitely a big belly on it. I just wish it was smoother. And if I had to sacrifice it being integral to have a smoother axis lock, I probably would want that. You know what I'm saying? I probably would want that. By the way, so the picture here is 120 out of 220. I think this one is fucking, I can't even read this shit right now. It's a 71 out of 220. So this is like an earlier numbered one. But yeah, man, I do like this. Yeah, it's freaking cool. It's freaking cool, bro. You know? Now, do I like the Big Belly more than the Hive? This is the Tuya Knives, and I missed opening it right there. This is the Tuya Knives Hive V3, okay? Hold on a second. Before I even fucking fuck with the with the Hive, like, did I read? Oh yeah, it is M390. I did say that. I just want to make sure I got all bases covered. You know, I don't want anybody flaming me like Ray's not a real knife reviewer, man. You know, he's too nerdy and shit. Like, you know, he has too many facets, yo. You know, you gotta just like one thing and talk about one thing. That's what we do in the knife community. All right, my bad. I was getting too crazy because I'd be hearing that sometimes. But yeah, I definitely should narrow my interest sometimes when I'm making content though. And I'm trying to do that. That's why I'm doing this right now. And just to show people that I still am a knife guy. I can still get down with the reviews and all that. But this is, look at this blade geometry, yo. I love the way this knife looks on videos, like on content, like especially on Instagram. This is a cool one, man. A lot of people gave it flack for the CF, like looking weird. I was like, I mean, it's supposed to be a Hive, right? So this is half CF and half titanium on the back. That's the clip right there. The action's pretty good. It's not a drop shutter, which, you know, sometimes that's fine, right? I keep messing it up. You have jimping on top right there. It does have good ergos. Look, that's my ergos right now. For the small fishbowl hands, it fits right there. You got the back spacer, tie back spacer with the lanyard hole going through the back, not a little hole in the scale or anything, which I hate. I like going through the back. You know what I'm saying? There is some weight reduction as well. I don't know if I can show you guys that. It's like on the top. Oh, it's right there. And I do like it. I like the big belly a little bit more, honestly, because like this one, you got to be kind of conscious with the lock bar pressure. I don't like thinking about that. So you want to be like right here. You want to have all your fingers, you know, the middle finger, the index, and the fucking ring finger, and the pinky, like on the pocket clip, pretty much. And you're gonna have a better deployment. But that's annoying when you got to think about that. You want to, you know, be like brainless, kind of like the chunk here. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I don't have to think about shit. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I like this more than the big belly, but we're gonna give it a chance. We're gonna go look at. I'm being mad crazy right now. People are gonna listen to this and be like, "Man, I'm changing the channel right now. Raise on some shit." So this is $229. The Hive V3, designed by Vahit Dinkman, is a nice addition to the Tuya lineup, and I didn't show you guys the website for some reason. The M390 blade has a deep hollow grind, making it a great slicer with a nice belt sand finish. Titanium frame lock with a carbon fiber side. Now this is M390 blade, CF show side, titanium lock side, 3.8 ounces. That's a good weight, and blade thickness is 3.7 mm. Now let's look at the pictures of it. This is really shitty pictures right here. That's terrible. That is not great. Man, they gotta get better pictures, man. Damn, Tuya. I'm like hearing shit in my house. I think it's Kelly's not here. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This $229. Let me know if you guys think this is worth it. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a cool one. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? How you guys feel about it? I should get another light to shine down here, maybe. Let's see if that works, right? Let's see if that works, guys. Let's see if that works. Because I have this other light here, right? That usually goes on top of the camera. And if I do that, that's bright as shit. Let's see. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? Let's see right now. We're like, I'm testing shit on a podcast. I don't think it matters. I mean, let's see. It just makes it weird if I, you know, full screen this thing. Look at that. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing looks funky when it's just my face. The whole thing looks funky, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna move on. So the Hive V3, I think it's a no for me, dog. Like, I'm sorry to say that, Dave. I think it's I think it's just you know. It does have good materials though, and $229, you get an M390 CF and titanium, and you get the tie clip and tie back spacer. I mean, it's a lot of material. So, you know, if you guys think the price is good, then, you know, let me know in the comments. So we're gonna put that down right now. We're gonna go to the next one here. This one, shit, I'm like starting to get off. I'm starting to get a little bit. Oh, because it got heavier, yo. That's why. That's weird. That's weird. All right, whatever. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. I don't think I need this light thing. Nah, it's weighing shit down too much, man. I'm like scared that it's gonna fuck up and like just fall down. You know what I'm saying? I do not want it to do that. I do not want it to do that. Yeah, let's leave it like this. This is good enough. I'll figure out some other like lighting situations. Maybe I'll have something coming through here and coming through there. I think it'll be good. Let's see what else we gonna do. We're gonna do this one. This one came from my homie Fox. This is the Tactile Turn Rockwall. I've never tried this. This is the thumb stud one. I've never tried any of the other ones, but I was very impressed by this. This is one of the best knives I've probably ever tried. It's just really precise, and there's nothing really wrong with it. I love that it's a liner lock, even though it has titanium scales. I'm just so tired of titanium frame locks, bro. I'm just mad tired of the lock bar pressure bullshit. Like, I really hate that. And this is really cool. I love the milling on the scales. Look at that. That's amazing. I guess where you could kind of feel something weird is right here. So when you kind of put pressure on that, you're going to feel this clip. It's not terrible, but you're definitely going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't hard used this or anything, so I don't really know how the fatigue is going to be. Because like I said, I'm not out there feathering sticks, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking cutting cardboard boxes and not pretending like I'm a woodsman. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like there is weight reduction on the inside. I guess that's where the light would be good. There's weight reduction on the inside. You know, I got a light. I actually have a light right here, bro. Oh, what's up? What's up, yo? I'm getting blinded by that right now. There it is. You see that? Got weight reduction. I cannot leave that on. That is crazy. Oh shit. All right. This is so funny. I'm having fun here. I'm having fun here, y'all. Like mad fun. Yes, I do like this. It has Maximet. Sorry, not Maximet. It's Magna Cut. Check that out. Magna Cut on the blade there. I mean, just everything about it is just my style. This is not super threatening, although some in New York would think, you know, bro's gonna rob me, but that's not what I think. It looks like a nice gentleman's folder, one of the best I've ever handled. Now, we're gonna check out the price and the specs, of course. I'm gonna read on a little bit about it because that's just what we do on the show. Let's look that up right now. I'm mad hyper right now, even though it's like almost midnight, bro. Tactile Turn Rockwall. All right, the flipper one. So we're gonna go to Tactile Turn right here. Let's look at Knife Center and like see what they're doing. Boom. Damn, this is sick, dude. This setup is sick right here. All right, so it is $299. Okay, $300 is what you're looking at. And here's some pictures of it. I mean, it's dope. I like it. I don't know why they put a Wii and a CRKT in the same photograph. That's kind of weird because they're fucking competing with each other. Yeah, so we're gonna keep on. It says reading the shit. The Rockwall is an incredible combination of style, sophistication, and raw power, designed and machined by the team behind Tactile Turn. CPM Magna Cut stainless steel is the blade material. Handle material is machined grade 5 titanium. Ceramic bearings pivot, 2.54 ounces. God damn. That's light. Ceramic detent ball, made in the USA too. So you're getting $300. Okay, you're getting $300, and it's made in the USA, man. I was expecting it to be more, honestly, especially with the steel and just the precision, like, you know, they had when making this knife, man. It's just really, really crazy. You know, hats off to them. And hats off to my boy, Everyday Minimalist, fucking getting sponsored by them and shit. That's amazing. The last knife on the list right now that I'm going to talk about, which is on this table, is the Chaves Ultramar Sangre Street. But as my homie Fox calls it, who loaned me this, he called it Street Sangre, which sounds way better to me than Sangre Street. But it is an M390 blade. It's a Warney, as you can see. Very beautifully ground blade. I do like that. And it looks freaking cool, man. So, you know, your boy is always action, ergonomics, and aesthetics, right? Action is good. It's good, you know. It feels like a Riat. That's who is the manufacturer. And it definitely feels like a high-end knife. You know, when you hold this feels premium right here. You know what I'm saying? And you got the skull clip that looks kind of like a dick a little bit. There is no weight reduction on this. I don't know why that is. Maybe they were just trying to be overbuilt, like on some ZT shit. But it is. This is not. There's no weight reduction on this. You got the little key right there. You got the M390 mark. Now the problem, though, the aesthetics is cool too. So it's action, ergonomics. The ergos would be decent, right? I would say the ergos would be like a 7 out of 10. You know, give it an average. You know, not bad, not good, not great. But there's hot spots fucking everywhere on this. Like this hurts, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts. Like literally, I don't understand why this knife could cost what it costs. And they just let that go like that. Like you see that right here, when you're like, you know, I thought that was jimping here. Nah, man, this is stabbing me right here. The sides on the top, like, like near the thumb ramp area. It hurts, bro. And I don't understand that because it is a pretty cool knife. It is a pretty cool one, and we're gonna look that up, man. We're gonna look up and then you know see if we like it. Chaves Ultramar Street Sangre, right there. Boom. I keep saying Chaves with a Z. I don't know if you let me know if you guys do that too. I didn't share you the screen again for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, I just keep forgetting to share the screen. But I don't know if this is worth $345, man. I just don't think that this is $345 worth, right? I got a full screen it. I just don't like the hotspots, man. What is up with that? Everything, it would be so dope if you just like contoured a little bit. This would be such a dope knife, man. Yeah, so that's probably the one that I like the least, right? My favorite, of course, is the Byond EDC Chunk. If you have not checked out Byond EDC, I suggest you do. They make some fire stuff, and the Chunk so far has been my favorite. The thumb studs are very interesting because, like, it's the same as the other screws except for the pocket clip, and it's a little bit slim. I think they kind of messed up there, but I don't know. Because you can definitely grip it, but if you want to do reverse flick, you still can, but you got to get used to it, I guess, because it's not flush with the blade, but it's not tall. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have a lot of grip on there. But now that I'm used to it, I can definitely do it. Middle finger flick is a little bit tricky. With the left, I'm not even sure. I could do it. Yeah, I can't do the middle finger flick with the left. I don't want to fuck it up. But yeah, man, I hope you guys liked this kind of section of the podcast. You know what I mean? I will put the interview with Hawaii Knife and Gear on now. Please give him a follow. I love the work that he does. Hand-tooled, handmade, Koa scales for the knives that you have right now, bro. Like absolutely fire stuff. Making your budget knives customs. That's what we were talking about. And let me know, man, if you want to have him back on the show. You know, that'd be really dope. Of course, tune into Everyday City Carry, patreon.com/Everyday City Carry. You get an hour-long podcast every week with DeKelly and me. You know, touching on topics nobody is going to touch. Do we touch each other on Patreon? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But patreon.com/everydaycitycarry, $5 gets you in the door. Those numbers are cooking. There are people on there. I respond to those people like you are my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go into Patreon, you are like a homie for life. And I love that. So patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. Now tune in for the interview portion with Hawaii Knife and Gear.
Right on. And I do need to hop off by like 20 after 4. So
that's like in how long?
I don't know. It'd be like 7:30 your time, I think.
I mean, it's 9:49 my time right
now. No. I'm sorry. 10:30 your time.
10:30 is good. And by the way, this is what is good. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry. We didn't do the introduction to the show because I was talking to my homie over here. This is Hawaii Knife and Gear.
Wow, guys.
It has been a long time coming.
Working through some technical difficulties.
Yes, definitely working through it. So I met you at the Hawaii Knife Meetup, which I feel really bad about because I got a lot of footage, but the audio like wasn't as good as I thought it was. And I didn't direct my wife to shoot enough B-roll. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a lot of stagnant shots, and I did edit some of it. And I sent it to Jeffrey, and he said it was really good. But he said, hey, if you want, I'll edit it for you, and I'll just do a guest spot editing a video on your channel. And I was like, cool, bro. So I'm just going to send it to him. He's going to edit it and work his magic on it. So that's the reason why it hasn't been uploaded. But I wanted to get you guys on here anyway because it was like such a dope meetup. It was my first knife meetup ever. And it was you, Koa Studios, 2G Flicks, you know, all content creators. And yeah, I really like what you guys do, man.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice to have visitors out here, especially knife people. I mean, I've met some other knife people here, just from buying and selling knives and meeting up with people and whatnot. But it's always nice to get everybody together.
Do you have what you carried today?
What I carried today? Sure.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Tucson.
Nice. Which Tucson is that?
This is the 72, the re-released in M390 version.
Wow, that's cool, man. Yeah, I really liked your Tucson collection when you were hanging out there. I got this weird one on me right now. This is the Byond EDC Chunk, and it is like, it looks super thick in terms of like the height of it, but it's actually like, it feels slim in a way to me. It's like really odd. And the thumb studs are very odd as well. The whole thing is like flathead screws, but it's real smooth. Full tie. You've got a S35 VN, which is good. And yeah, this is what I carry today, man. It's pretty cool. I've never really tried this brand a lot. And for some reason, the box says asymmetrical on it. And I have no idea why that is. It must be the collab that they did, but there's no paperwork inside or anything. So I just did like the little unboxing of it today. I don't really know too much about it yet because I do these ASMR ones, where I don't talk in it and it's just like, it's good for the short form content. How did you get started, in the gear hobby? Like, when did you start collecting?
It was probably middle of 2017, and I don't know what prompted it, but I started buying stuff off eBay, like just random gadgets and gear and like just cheap stuff, like I don't know. It was a weird random mix of cheap gear type stuff that I could buy like, quantity of for pretty cheap, like, little $1 pry bars and just random stuff. And I don't even know what prompted it, but I started, kind of selling them to people. And, I was working on making a bug out bag, that kind of stuff. It seemed like the world was going to end back then. Of course, it still does, but
It's
so,
definitely still feel
so
definitely still feels like
somewhere
that,
along the
man.
line, I purchased a Ganzo,
Hmm.
and really just was absolutely blown away at the quality for $20, and got another one, and then somehow stumbled upon Tucson, like right at the end of 2017. And the first one I got, it was just completely amazed at how sharp this thing was, how well it was put together for $30, and that kind of started the addiction. I mean, 3 or 4 models later, and I was completely hooked. Nobody really was talking about them, and I kept getting more and more because I kept scoring good deals in the auction, and my wife got tired of hearing about them, so I decided to make a YouTube channel and start talking about them.
That's awesome, man. How many Tucsons do you think you have now?
Have probably less than 50 at the moment.
That's still a lot of Tucsons, though.
Have Yeah, but have had previously, we're well over 12 or 1300.
God
I mean,
damn.
I lost count. I lost count over 1,000.
So I remember you were
But
telling me a story where your collection got stolen.
yeah, and that was. I mean, try not to dwell on negative stuff like that. That was, it was shitty. It happened. I had left a box of knives. Actually, I had more than one box of knives in my truck, and ran into Target for literally was in there for 10 minutes. I was parked right in front of the front door, like under a huge light. Like you just wouldn't figure. And yeah, when I came out, somebody popped my door handle and took
Fuck.
the box that was on top, and ended up leaving like 2 other boxes of knives. So I mean, it wasn't. It could have been a lot worse, I guess, but it was definitely like all my top favorites that were in that box, unfortunately. So,
Do you think the
but
person took
yeah,
a
it
look
was
inside
probably. I
and
like to
knew?
think that I like to think that it made their day when they opened it up.
Damn, that
I
sucks,
mean,
man. I'd hate for that to happen to anybody.
yeah, and that was in the thick of it when I was. I mean, I would have 200, 300 knives on me at any given time, and you know, taking them with me to go and show people and making videos and whatnot. So it was just kind of out of hand, and it was a little bit of a wake up call to me to, not to carry so much stuff around.
So now do you carry like a lot of knives still, or you just like stick to the one that's in your pocket?
No, I'm pretty good about it. I mean, if I'm going to travel with stuff, I keep it with me. These days I'm not doing as much buying and selling. I'm mostly just working on stuff, and have been sticking to woodworking projects. So, it's not like I have a ton of them at all times. I have a shop set up in my garage now, so I kind of just keep everything at home at this point. But before I started doing a lot of the woodworking stuff, I was buying and selling. I was flipping stuff. I was getting stuff at the auction. It was just kind of, it was a little side hustle, and just always had a bunch of stuff because I never knew when I'd meet up with somebody and want to spread everything out on the back of the truck and show them everything.
Did you make money actually, like flipping?
Yeah, I mean, I was never out to make a killing, especially on Tucson stuff. I did it more to, share the brand with other people, and also um, to recover my money on one to get another one. So, I'd make a few bucks on each one maybe, but I wasn't doing it specifically to make money. I was doing it to get new ones. And before I knew it, I had quite a bit of, you know, money wrapped up in the collection. And, I would always have 100 or 150 kicking around at any time. And, just rotating through them. I would see one that I like, I'd sell a couple, and just kind of back and forth for a while.
That
And
sounds like an awesome life,
once,
dude.
yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I did buy a lot of duplicates because there were certain ones that I would just really absolutely love. I would buy it. I would flip it to get a different one and then regret it. So I'm going to admit, I had a bit of an addiction with the auctions where I would go through some days and just bid on 20 or 30 auctions, and I would have bids on so many of them, and I'd be watching the end of them, and some I'd win, some I wouldn't, but there'd be days when I'd win like 8-10 knives at a time. It's just, my eBay cart was crazy for a while.
Can you name a Tucson that we can show the audience right now that you really love?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like give me a number. I have the browser ready. So just like let me know which number and then I'll look it up right now.
Number 64.
Okay, 64. All right.
64 in titanium is I mean, the one in my pocket and the 64 are my number 1 and number 2. I can't really decide. It kind of changes day to day, but right here? I mean, I've always loved this one.
It's this one, right?
The one with the cutouts in the handle, the black one.
That's cool.
Yeah, the one with the black cutouts.
That's cool.
And
what do you like
I
about
have
it?
carried one of those. It's seriously the most comfortable knife in your hand, and it doesn't look like it would be. It looks, kind of, a little futuristic or industrial, or whatever you want to kind of call that style, but it's surprisingly comfortable. And the blade is a nice, big, tall, flat grind and comes down to a really, really thin behind the edge. And it just, nice. I mean, in D2, that knife just keeps on trucking through whatever you want it to. Even when it's, quote unquote dull, it's still sharp. And,
That's
I'm
awesome,
not
dude.
the type of person to sit around and sharpen my knives all the time. So, I mean, I'll go months carrying it and just cutting through cardboard and junk all day long for months before I break down and decide to sharpen it. Because it just, keeps on cruising.
Way. I'm definitely the same way. I don't do as much maintenance as other people. Yeah, I really like Tucson, man. And this is by Night Morning Design too, right?
Yeah. Now, I doubt you're going to find it, but they actually make that knife. They came out with a G10 version of it.
Yeah.
And when it first came out, I ordered one just because, and
it's right here.
I was hard on that knife when I made a video on it because. Say again?
Oh, it's right here. Look, Love Them Knives' video. Isn't that the G10 one right there on top? Do you see it? Oh, he disconnected from me, guys. He disconnected from me. I think maybe. We got a disconnection, man. Bro. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's
still here. I can hear you.
Why it's not.
You're a little choppy, but I can hear you.
Weird. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You still got me?
Yeah, I did. I think because you're on mobile, like I can't do the whole gamut of extra curricular stuff like showing you things. But I did see that go ahead.
I call it the ugly orange. I mean, I'm not a fan of orange knives. It just doesn't do anything for me. But I got one anyway, and I was pretty hard on it when I made a video about it originally, because it's like, why couldn't they have done it in a different color or something? It was just like, all right. But after I got rid of the one that I had, then I started doing more woodworking projects, and it dawned on me that orange one might be a good platform for doing my thing on. So Love Them Knives had a sale, and he had one of the orange ones, and I contacted him. I'm like, man, let me get that from you. I think I need to give this thing another go. And if you want to bring me back up full screen, I'll show you what I've been doing with them.
Yeah, I have it up right now. If you see,
I've kind of made it. Yeah, no, I see the one, but bring me back up full screen here.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. There you go. Wow, that is amazing, bro.
So much better now, not with the orange.
Oh, much better.
And this one, even the G10 orange has. it has the titanium clip, which is cool.
Wow, that's
So I
awesome.
mean, it's much better now that I have decided to fix them. And this is actually the second one that I've done.
Wow.
So I think I'm gonna make it my mission to find all of the orange G10 ones and give them a makeover if they want it.
So I'm actually gonna show a little bit of your work here. I got it. I got your Instagram pulled up right now because this is why I wanted to have you on, because I really like what you do, man. You know, it's handmade.
Well, I appreciate that. It's
So I have your Instagram right here, and I'm just gonna play like a random one right now and show the audience. I mean, this is just amazing. So this is the
so
TS 64, which
with
you were
me
just showing
because
before.
I have a few of these still, which is not common. Normally, when I work on one, it's headed out to somebody or whatever, and they don't hang around. A lot of times, I'll take a little video of it, throw it up on Instagram, and then it's out the door, and that's the last I see of it. But I have done a few of these recently that are.
Oh shit, he got kicked off. I think that we're having connection problems because it's overloading his mobile network, is what my assumption would be. But guys, you have to check out this guy's work, Hawaii Knifing Gear. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing stuff. Let's watch some more videos here. This one is the Tucson TS89 by Wong Design. I mean, this is freaking cool, man. Like, all of this is Koa wood, and it is all done by hand, which is just amazing. Like, I absolutely love that. Look at this one. This is the Tucson TS162. It's crazy. Just absolutely crazy. And, Hawaii Knifing Gear is just like turning these out, man. Let's see some more things that he has. Oh, these are the G10 scales he was talking about that are mad ugly. He threw them away. He just threw them away and put these on. Wow, that is so sick. That is so sick, man. That is really cool. Definitely digging that. Amazing. This is a Civivi Elementum. I like this so much better than the cheesy wood that I have. The rosewood, this looks so much better, man. Look at the grain on that. Damn. Guess we're gonna have to have him do an Elementum. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? This is crazy. What's this one? This is ZT. Wow, look at that, guys. This is ZT0640. That looks so sick. That looks so sick right there. This is it, a video of it. I just really like what he does, man. I think his name is Andrew, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck, I hope his name is Andrew. But yeah, really, really cool work. And, I hope we can have him on the podcast when he has a much better connection. But I do want to just talk about, I just like show what he does. He also does these right here. These are Swiss Army knives or SAKs or sacks, bruh. And he'll put like just fucking Koa wood on it. I mean, I know there's a lot of sack boys that watch my channel, bro. You sack boy? This is so sick right here. This is fucking sick. I mean, these are so cool. Got another Elementum. That's hilarious. He has so many Elementums. And this is Tucson TS134s. I definitely got to get a knife done by him. I like just absolutely have to, because I want some Koa wood shit, man. I definitely want some Koa wood stuff. This looks so sick. This is the CH knife.
You there?
Yeah, what's up, bro? What's up, dude? You hear me? Yo. I think we are having technical difficulties with Hawaii Knife and Gear's connection. My guess is it's the connection. Yeah, it's got to be the connection. So we're just gonna keep looking at his Instagram. Is what I'm gonna do, because this is why I wanted to have him on, is to just showcase this guy's talent. And if you've never heard of him before, just hit him up on Instagram, Hawaii Knife and Gear. Just look at that. I mean, just fucking look at this shit, dude. The CH3504. This is just so awesome. It's awesome, man. And oh, this is a fucking Elijah Isham Civivi Plethoros. Holy crap. This looks so much better. The G10 with that stupid stripe thing on it. On the scales looks so stupid. This thing with just wood looks sick. That is really, really sick, dude. And let's keep on going here. I really like this. This is some more sacks for you sack boys out there. Look at that, dude. It's got a little shell lanyard on it. This is awesome. This is really good work. Let's look at this one. What is this? The Tucson TS84 Orca in Coalwood. Look how beautiful that is. That is so cool, man. I want this. Damn. That's sick. What? That's so awesome. I want all of these knives, like, honestly. Look, and he has like some Coalwood things here. When did jewelry making become a thing for me? Oh yeah, I did it for you guys because Mother's Day is coming. All right, let's see if let's hide this on stream and then show him on stream. What's up, man? What's up, dude?
I can hear you. I've been able to hear you for the last 5 minutes.
No, what happens is like you just like disappear from the chat. Like your cam goes away. I honestly feel like the mobile connection is being throttled and overwhelmed by all the stuff going on, because it is a heavy load. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. So whenever I show you another window and we look at it together is when you get disconnected.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's just too much for it to handle, I guess.
Yeah. Let's just go through some questions, because I did keep going like while you were.
Yeah, no, and I saw that, and I could hear you. It's just, yeah, I had to back out.
Are you like? Do you
no?
have?
And actually, I have some of these with me. It's
yeah. Why don't we just do some of that?
Good on my end. It just.
Why don't we just show some of the stuff that you have on you right now? Wow.
I'll show you some of these other ones. This is the 89 that I finished up a couple of days ago. Yeah. So cool. This one has been on my pending list for a while. This is one of mine, so this was not, for anybody. I just kind of decided to finally get around to doing it.
How long did it take to finish that?
I almost, total time I probably got 4 or 5 hours in it. I almost decided to round that top over, because this is the original detail. It's got like this scallop look up top, and I was gonna eliminate that and round it over, but I'm glad I just went with it. It kind of looks cool finished up like that. It took a little bit longer to finish it by hand, but it came out cool.
So how do you get the original shape out of it?
So it's a lot of work by hand, for sure. I get the rough shape on the belt sander. I have like a little 1x30 belt sander, and then everything else I do with the Dremel. I do all my bevels. I kind of finish everything shaping-wise with the Dremel, and then finish it off by hand.
That's freaking insane.
Depending on how much
hand.
Yeah, depending on how much small detail is in it, like it's got this extra little detail at the bottom where the lanyard spot is. So stuff like that does take time to make it perfect,
Wow.
Another one that I have with me that has been on my list for a while is the 162.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out where my camera eye is here. But
That's dope, yo.
yeah, this is one that, again, I mean, for being a budget knife, I really like to kind of destroy the idea of budget knives.
What do you charge
And
someone for a
that's really
scale
kind of
swap?
it depends. I mean, depending on what's involved in the knife, I don't like to have any kind of a a set price because I don't particularly like to do the same stuff over and over. I like doing different things, so it's kind of hard to gauge. I found that when I post a picture of something, I usually get a couple of people like, "Hey, can you do one of those for me too?" So I end up getting sucked into doing more than one of certain models. I mean, I think I've done half a dozen Elementums at this point, just because every time I post it, somebody else wants one.
Yeah, the Elementum is like that, yeah.
Yep, and I do have one with me that I finished up. This one is headed back to its owner, but he is on vacation. I didn't want to send it and just have it sitting out in front of his house or have the neighbors get it. But this one came out cool.
Wow.
This is the little Damascus blade, and yeah, and he requested no clip on this one. So
that's sick, dude. That's sick.
But the one thing I do like to do is bring all the way out to the liners and actually kind of round it over, so all you feel is the wood in your hand. You don't feel the liners at all. It really 100% changes this knife. If you hold a regular Elementum in your hand and this one, it feels like two completely different knives when I'm finished.
That's awesome. What did that one cost the person?
I remember what I charged. I mean, normally I'm like around $200-300 at the most or something to do scales, depending on what it is and what's involved. I mean,
yeah.
For now, and
so definitely not cheap because it is a lot of work. It's like 5 hours of work.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a weird little corner of the market that I'm finding myself in because I prefer to work on budget knives. I like working on stuff that's sub $100, but to take that and turn it into a custom $300 or $400 knife, it's a specific person that's going to be like, oh, okay. But I try and start with knives that are of good quality, which is why I really like Tucson and got into them. And Civivi is another one that it's a quality build to begin with. And, I don't feel bad doing my thing to it. I know it's going to hold up, and I feel okay putting my flavor on it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks sick, dude. I was going through your catalog pretty much. And I know everyone that's watching is going to like it.
Is it still a budget knife at this point, though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
probably not. It's more like of a collector's like piece, even though you'd probably bring it out a lot, because it does add a lot of value with the Koa wood and the labor on it as well. Like, somebody, I mean, you take one of those out in Blade Show, for example, and people are going to be like, holy shit, where'd you get that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even if it's, I mean, what's a Civivi shredder? This is probably a $65 knife, but this is possibly the only one wearing Hawaiian Koa. So I try and, that's why I like to do, different stuff all the time, because at least somebody that is going to pay me a bunch of money for this is going to have the only one, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically making it a
custom. Yeah, custom. It's a custom budget knife.
That should be a thing. You know what I mean? But then, like, some people.
Hey, you know what? I'm maybe, and you know what? That's fine. I get it. It's not for everybody. But if I can shout out one hashtag that I've been trying to blow up, and funny enough, I'm finding that I'm the only person that's ever used it. It's hashtag making budget knives expensive.
What the fuck? Definitely people are gonna be like, oh shit.
That's what we're doing over here, making custom budget knives.
It's a $300.
And I know I'm not the only one. There's other people out there that customize budget knives and do really cool stuff with them. And it's like, you know, again, as long as you're starting with a quality knife,
Yeah.
see no problems.
How big
I'm
do you
almost
think your
a little
collection is?
intimidated to work on really. Say again?
I said, how big do you think your collection is? Like how many knives?
I'm not really.
Like
I'm not really a
200?
collector per se. No.
500?
I've got a lot. I've got a lot of stuff, but it's
Oh shit, he got disconnected again. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna upload this portion of it, and I'll record another 30-minute portion of it. Come here, say
right
hi
on. No,
to.
I appreciate you having me on.
Hey,
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on. Hey, how's it going?
how's it going?
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Good.
but this is your boy Ray,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Hawaii Knifing Gear. Saying peace. This video was brought to you by Asia the Amazing Outdoors. Located in Woodridge, New York, you can enjoy the amazing outdoors in the Catskills. There's camping, ATV rentals, ATV riding lessons, guided ATV tours, and much more. Give them a follow on Instagram and shoot them a DM for inquiry. Or you can email them at asianewyork@gmail.com. This video was brought to you by A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. Are you tired of looking through CBD products and not knowing what the heck is going on? What are these products even? Do you hate going to smoke shops and people there don't even know what they're selling? Come through to A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. We actually test the products ourselves, that way we can give you an accurate description of how it works and how these products will make you feel. We carry trusted and proven brands like CBDMD and 7th Hill CBD, as well as other smaller brands that we like and trust. Give us a follow on Instagram for updates on restocks, new inventory, and sales. We also ship to all 50 states with priority shipping. Just send us a message on Instagram.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.